All right. I'm still sick, but I think I'm a little better than I was yesterday. Which yesterday was like probably the best day this week, really. Okay, I gotta gather the fruit. Let's see where's my inventory at. All right, so I don't have that much stuff. So yeah, I mean, and I didn't end up doing that job. I read the text wrong. He wanted me to come back on Thursday when he got paid. I'm like, why don't we just like get it done today? And then you can use your machine and you can just pay me Friday, or whenever, or Thursday when you get paid or whatever, right? Like, because then you can like do your laundry all week. Like I can wait to get paid with, like these people this is going to be the fourth time I've gone to their house. Like, I don't think it's going to be an issue, Anyways, so I guess I'll do that. But what I did instead was kind of interesting. I went and sold a guy a dryer on Friday, and like the door wouldn't close on his, and so basically it wouldn't run, and like I got it home and I'm looking at it, and like the lint trap, like the lint filter that you pull it out on this kind, and it's underneath the door. So the door closes and the door is actually kind of over it. And so you pull the lint trap out to clean it or whatever. Well, there was enough lint in there that it was making that lint trap sit high about 1/4 of an inch. And then that was not allowing the door to close. So I just did a quick clean out on that. And then I ordered glides for it. They're kind of like bearings on these that basically that'll just the ones that it has are fine, but they probably have 1/4 of their life left. They're probably about 75% worn through. Since I have the machine and they're pretty cheap, I'm just gonna put them on anyways, because if they don't get replaced, there's no way of knowing that they basically don't make noise when they're worn out. They're not like other bearings will make noise when they're worn out, and so they're annoying, and then you do something about it, and then the dryer doesn't die. Well, with these GEs, it just continues to wear through the bearing housing, and then, it just ruins more things. So if I just put this little thing in right here, right now, then it won't cause more damage and more cost later to whoever gets this machine. And I think I'm just going to tell the dude if he wants it back, because it matches his washer better than the one I sold him, then I'll just sell it to him pretty cheap and get the one that I sold him back. Basically, I'll just charge him an hour labor. On top of what he's already paid me, we'll say, which, I don't know if he'll want to do that or not. I mean, to me, they're basically the same dryer. The one that I sold him is basically the same. The one that he used to have has more options to it, but I don't know who really uses all that stuff anyways, really. They're pretty simple machines. I mean, I don't know if if it were me, I wouldn't even bother. But, I'll do what they want me to do. That's what I told them. I said, I'll do what you want me to do. Like, what do I think is best? Well, you're driving a new Ram, you know what I mean? And I'm driving a 2005 Prius. Well, you probably shouldn't listen to what I think is best. What's going to make you happy? You know what I mean? What I think is best is don't spend your money, spend as little money as possible. But look, man, like, you got different goals than I do, clearly. You know what I mean? Like, my goals are to retire. At what cost? Well, at the cost of not having a car payment. I don't know if this dude has a car payment or not, but I definitely don't. So, we got different goals. I don't know what your goals are. You want, and it's for his tenants too. That's the other thing, and that might change things. A lot of people will get their customers, like I will give my customers a little more than I would give myself. You know what I mean? It's just the way I am. So I'll do extra things for their dryers that I wouldn't do for my own dryer. Like I'll put used parts in my own dryer all day long, not even care about it. But if it's a customer's dryer, I'll let them decide. For most, like, used heat elements, I'm not going to be selling used heat elements to my customers, right? Like, they're getting new stuff no matter what. But in my own dryers, when I get dryers that I can't fix that have the same heat elements as my personal dryer, I save those heat elements and I put them in my own personal dryer. It's like it's a good element, but if it breaks and it's my personal dryer, well, it's 10 minutes and I throw another one in real quick and I'm back up and rolling. But for my customers, it could be a scheduling issue and so forth. Like I'll go over there and throw a heat element in, but you know what I mean. So it's like I've got to make decisions differently based on so. And sometimes people ask me to make these decisions for them, and I just don't have the correct decision. An example would be the other day I was working on this person's machine, and it's leaking water, right? But I can't see anywhere where it's leaking, and sometimes these pumps go bad on these machines, and they leak water because they're just plastic pumps, and they're pretty simple. So I'm looking at the pump's not leaking. Looking at all the connections have been replaced with, or they came with these, I don't know. It was on a speed queen, so it's very possible they came with like actual like hose clamps, with 5/16, like the old school like hose clamps that you turn the screw, like screw hose clamps. Like, when have we seen those come, even on cars? They don't even come on. What the hell is that? You know what I mean? Like, they don't even come on cars lately. They've put these other stupid, like, spring clamps on, these machines anymore that are just garbage and, a pain. And everybody struggles with them until you learn how they work. Because none of us have the exact tool to do them correctly, We all just use pliers or whatever we have laying around. Anyways, so this machine isn't leaking anywhere. And and once again, it's my inexperience, and I'm grateful for these jobs because they're teaching me things. And this dude is pretty with it. And like, he looked over his own machine. I know he did before I got there. Then I looked it over, and neither of us could figure it out. Because it's an incremental leak, right? Like, it doesn't happen all the time. It only happens sometimes, and we can't figure it out. Well, when I sold him this machine the first time, I told him to get new hoses. I pretty much tell everybody get new hoses when I sell the machines. I don't sell the hoses. Well, that's changing now. I'm going to start offering to sell hoses because he didn't buy hoses from me. Now, this was 1.5 years ago, okay, that I sold him this machine. Something like that. It was like, I don't know, 2024 sometime. Anyway, so, I go over there, take the machine apart, run the machine, trying to get it to leak. I can't get it to leak. Now, the other issue with this machine is it was getting out of balance and walking across their laundry room floor. So it was moving like 3 feet every time they used it. And I'm like, well, that could be suspension rods, right? Or it could be a bad bearing. And I saw a bearing schmoo flung all over the bottom. So I'm like, well, the bearing's definitely going bad. And I don't know if the suspension, this one just has springs. It doesn't have suspension rods. I'm like, I bet you these springs might be bad because it's a pretty old machine. I'm like, well, we can get the springs pretty cheap. That's not a problem. But this bearing shmoo is a problem, and I don't know if I can fix it. That's what I told him. I'm like, so it's up to you. I'm like, I can attempt, the springs. I don't know if I want to attempt the bearing. I told him I hardly ever do these bearings. I try not to do them because they're usually such a pain. It might not be on this one. I don't know. I said, but I said the problem is you got to make that decision, or I can sell you a new machine. He's like, all right, well, I would trust your judgment. That's what he said. And I'm like, if it were me, what would I do? I don't know. I wouldn't be messing around with this stuff. He seems like, that's the other thing too, is the dryer he has is brand new. And I get this point of view, not wanting to get new stuff. And the way that this industry is, the new machines are not good. These new washing machines are not as good as, the old ones, okay? And a lot of people have a lot of problems with the new machines because of the way they work. They take forever. They use little water. I mean, for me, the use of water is a good thing. I don't know why everybody wants to use so much water, it's just more money you're spending on water. And people say, well, some people say your clothes aren't clean. I don't know. I haven't noticed an issue with my clothes. Now, we switched detergent at one point and my clothes weren't getting clean. But we solved that problem with different detergent, and they don't work the same, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe it's just my washer, because I got the top of the line for that year of Maytag, of what Maytag had to offer that year, and so it works for me. I don't know. I don't have an issue, and it has a wash plate too. That's the other thing, is people are like, well, if it doesn't have an agitator, it doesn't work. Mine has a wash plate. It's high efficiency, whatever. It uses the little amount of water. I just put it on normal. It seems to wash my clothes fine. And, I get my clothes dirty. I'm a truck driver for the first half of the day, and then I work on washing machines and dryers for the second half of the day, right? I live in dirt, and it still seems to just get my clothes clean. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what, but a lot of even dryers and washing machine technicians that I watch on YouTube, they all are saying this stuff, that if you can keep these old machines running, you should, because they work better. And I had a customer the other day who wants an old machine. He's like, if you can find me one of these, I'll buy it from you. And I'm like, okay, well, let me see what I can find. Because those old machines with the timers, they would fill the drum up. And I would agree that that's going to work better, right, to wash your clothes than, a circuit board that just trying not to use that much water. I mean, I saw a video the other day that said that too. It was it basically said that it's illegal to put timers in washing machines anymore because they use too much water. But I'm like, you could still set your timer up to not use that much water. I mean, and then I saw this other video the other day, and I don't know, people, you wonder about this stuff, man. But this video is this dude talking about how your washing machine and your dryer has a Wi-Fi chip in it, right? Now, he's not wrong. All of this could be possible, okay? Your washing machine has a speaker in it, right? Instead of a buzzer. They used to have buzzers, now they all have speakers. Well, speakers can be used as microphones. Now, here's where he's wrong, okay? His whole point of his video, and I don't have it to show you or whatever, was that your washing machine is listening to you. And it's somehow I don't know, it's phoning home somewhere to, I don't even know, tell the government about your, I don't know, maybe it's targeted ads. I don't know. They don't ever exactly explain, what is this? Collectible. They don't ever exactly explain what the exact issue is. You know what I mean? It's just that basically your machine is listening to you and it's phoning home somewhere, and that's why it's the conspiracy is that's why they are designed the way they are now. And maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe that information is this it? Use. Okay, so there's one there. Looks like there was one up there. And one up there. So I'm just like, alright man, whatever. Like, yeah, so, and it is weird that we need to like connect to our washing machine, you know, like, and you know, there's a lot of people who have that feature and they don't even use it. So like, what if your machine isn't even hooked up to your Wi-Fi? You know what I mean? Like I have several here that are Wi-Fi enabled right now. And I haven't gone in and hooked any of them up to the Wi-Fi. So are they just on the Wi-Fi anyways somehow? Like, do they just connect anyways? Because, you know, without me putting in my password or anything? Because doesn't that seem like a security breach? You know, or like, is that even? You'd have to get the router companies to agree to that, wouldn't you, or something like? How do I get this one? It won't let me get it. Aren't I supposed to like? This game would just not glitch. There we go. That would be good. Okay, where's the third one at? Seems like there's usually 3s of these things. Or do I gotta go scan the thing again to see the third one? Anyways, and my point of view to all of that, if you ever see a video like that, I want you to really use some critical thinking skills and think about what you carry around in your pocket constantly and what you're addicted to as far as like connectivity devices to some government or whatever, or somebody listening to you. Like, they don't need to listen to you through your washing machine. All right? Okay, where did that say it was? It's like lower. There's one that way, that direction. Okay, your phone has a way better microphone than that speaker is gonna be. All right? That speaker that's on that washing machine is not going to make a good microphone for the whoever to listen to you. That's not how this works. I mean, you know, your phone, you're literally set your phone up to listen to you all the time. And your Amazon devices. All your home Amazon devices, that's all set up. So you can say, hey Amazon, or whatever you say, hey Siri, whatever. It's like, it's all set up for you to, it's constantly listening to you. That's what the point is of it, right? So you can have your stuff. Well, why would I need your washing machine to listen to you too, right? I wouldn't. That's not how that works. Why would they need that? They wouldn't need that. It's not, you know, it's not really a thing. So every time I see one of those videos, I'm just like, well, yeah, so the people are getting their views. So like, I wonder if those people they just like get old machines. Everything that they have is just, you know, they don't use their phone. I mean, the dude is like filming it and putting it on Instagram, right? Like, he's obviously done something. Is it in there? Oh, there we go. See it. So anyways, you know, and I can see the point that these technicians are making. Okay, these old machines, they're gonna fill your clothes up with water. They're gonna fill the tub all the way up, and then they use an agitator that actually agitates your clothes. If you watch these other machines, they just kind of wiggle your clothes around or whatever, you know. Like, the agitator will actually move your clothes against the other clothes. But I don't know that the wash plate really or the agitator really matters. I mean,
I fell through
doesn't
the
seem
arch
to.
into a sea of green grass and warm breeze. There was no return portal. I don't think that's by accident. I could fool myself into thinking it was because no one would want to leave a paradise such as this. But a siren knows a cage when she sees one.
All right. So now I did all that. Now what? Still going to here. But I want to go get this thing. So let's go cruise over to that thing. It's that way somewhere. So yeah, so I don't know. If I can find an old machine, I might try to get it and fix it up. I might still try to fix that Speed Queen. Because, you know, sell it to my dude over there. Yeah. It's like I can't just, you know, make things work for like not everything can always work, you know. Like it is what it is. Sometimes things just need to go away. And the manufacturers need to change what they do or whatever, right? Like that's fine, but they are doing what they're gonna do. And I can't like just rebuild everything, you know, unless somebody wants to pay a lot. That's the thing, is like I don't know that I can always rebuild these things. You know, the one dude I'm watching, he owns like a straight up appliance store, and so he has a place to just store old machines. Like he could just keep these old machines, even though they're broken, there forever or whatever, and then just keep fixing them as he has parts, you know, off of other old machines and so forth, right? Well, I can't do that. I don't have the room. So, I mean, the best I could do is instead of sending them to the crusher, you know, or whatever, the recycler, I can give them away and find another, maybe I could find another guy with a store that could hold on to them if that's what we want to do. But, I mean, I really just think it's ridiculous to some extent to, you know. Okay, 19 meters that way. So is it up there? Is it in there? Do I need to like get in there or up there somehow? Or let's go to the other side of it, I guess. Yeah, see, so it's definitely on this building somewhere. Or in it. I don't know what has taken over this building, but $0 meters. Oh man. Is it? Come on, I can't boost up there. I was up there before. So is it on the building there, on that side, or... Oh jeez, I'm falling off the edge. Or is it inside the building? Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I'll try to fix it. But that guy never called me back either. He was supposed to get me his old machine. I wonder if he just, like, rigged it. I don't know. Hopefully he didn't rig it up. Because that guy's machine, the plug melted off. And so he just paid me to diagnose it, and which I did. And then when I put it back together, I didn't plug anything back in because I'm like, this thing is dangerous to use, man. Like, okay, I think it might be on the other side of this. If I could just like not fall off of that. There we go. So anyways, now what? No, I guess we come over here and get the fruit. So yeah, I pretty much just fixed that machine, put brakes on the Tahoe, because it was pretty bad. I don't know. I swear the squeakers don't work anymore. I don't know. I haven't been driving that truck, so it's possible that they were squeaking, and my wife didn't tell me they were squeaking. But on the one side, it was down to the metal. So, you know, I just pad slapped it. I should have put on new rotors, but at least one new rotor, because it had a little bit of a groovage, you know, going on there. But, you know, that's what I'm talking about right there. Some of us, we just don't do stuff right on our own vehicles, and, you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna really attempt to not have that vehicle this year. This is the last year. I don't want it anymore. I want to sell it to some high school kid, and you know, he can freaking do the Carolina squat on it or whatever the hell, and goodbye. I really just want a new one. I want something newer and nicer for that. And then same thing with the Prius. The Prius has just got to go. It's either it needs a new engine and some new interior stuff to it, or it's just got to go to the recycler, because it's just not that good either. So, you know what I mean? I have a shotgun. Seems like shotguns would be better for these guys. I don't know. It's all dark too, and it's hard to see. So, anyways, that's gonna be my goals this year, is to save up enough money to fix the Blazer, and get that running, because that'll help me with my garage, and then get rid of the Prius. Get a new Prius or something like it that I can just beat the crap out of and use for the appliances. You know, and it would be like one of the things that would be nice to do would be to get a Prius or something like that, or maybe like a TDI, and turn it into like a little pickup truck. There's this kit you can get, and basically you just like cut the back seat out of the thing, and you'd like more or less you just turn it into like they sell like all the panels and stuff, you know, which I probably wouldn't even do that. I probably wouldn't even get all the panels and stuff, because it's like $3,000 for the kit or something. But I would probably just, you know, just rig it, just get some sheet metal and just weld it all on there. Just build myself a frame, weld all the sheet metal on there, and but basically just turn it into like a ute or something. Let's see, where am I at here? So I'm close to that one. How come is the other one closer, or do I have to like go in and around and up or something? I don't know. If I was supposed to come up
Best
here.
swing person in the afterlife.
If I hit this one second, maybe that's what it is. I can't even hit these guys up here. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. Right now I'm just trying to get through Christmas. So basically, I've already spent a ton of money on Christmas. I'm going to spend a lot more before we're done. And so, like, everything I'm earning is just been buying presents, Christmas. You know, so I take a bunch of it and put it towards taxes. And then I just take the rest and buy whatever I need to buy with it. Like yesterday, I just bought, and this is the first time that I've ever actually been getting paid from this business, which is a good sign. So until now, it really has never made money. It's been like the expense, and it's still not making money, but I mean, it's not making any kind of big money, but it is making a little bit. So, but yeah, this is the first time I've actually, I guess what I should say is this is the first time that I've even like taken any kind of salary or any kind of pay. Because what I've always done in the past is just reinvested. So like I gained like tools and experience and, you know, stuff that was business expenses. But I never like took the money, paid myself, and then paid my bills with it, or bought things with it until now. So, which is interesting. What is that? What is that like blue crack right there? Just randomly. Is that one of the fruits? I don't know what that is. It's weird. Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. It needs to become daytime again because I can't see anything. But yeah, you know, the other longer goals are, you know, it'd be nice if this would happen sooner too, but to be able to like rent or buy a building that had, you know, appliances in the front that are making money, maybe even like a laundromat or something. And then in the back, just like some little bay or a couple bays, you know, that we could just put cars into and work on them, fix them, so forth. Right. Okay, so I'm in the secondary area. That's what that is. That's the border. That's the border of the area. That's what that is. You know, because like right now, like yesterday, I'm like putting brakes on the Tahoe and I have to like basically put the thing out in the street because I have a little bit of a hill. You know, I have a little bit of a hill on my on my driveway or whatever, right? And so I can't like just jack the truck up in the driveway and fix it because of the hill. I gotta like plop 2 tires out in the street. So, you know, which is just annoying because if they have to have the thing sitting there for a few days or whatever, I can't. I can't put it in the garage to do it because, am I still in the? No, I'm out of it now. I can't put it in the garage to do it because there's too many machines in there. And I can't put the machines outside because the code enforcement dude will come around and give me a warning or whatever. You know, so I have to like try to keep the machines in the garage, which means I can't put cars in there to work on them or whatever. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for here. I don't see any fruit or whatever. Anywhere. And see, now I'm out of the area again anyways. What is that? Is it up there? Is that something? Like, it's been 2 weeks. Why am I just, like, why does that happen? I jump up there, and then it just automatically floats me down. Like, it's not this, is it? I don't see anything around here. It doesn't seem to be have anything to do with this. Maybe I need to go read the thing because it's been so long now since I started this mission. I don't know what the hell's going on. Gather fruit. Okay. Like maybe it needs to be daytime because I can't see when the crap is going on. Anyways, though, so today I'm going to so I think I got 2 more machines running yesterday. Today I'm going to just keep working machines. Like some guy wanted a washer yesterday, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get him one. So I don't know, none of my washers really ever seem to work out. There's one washer that I have that needs suspension rods, but they're expensive. Like, of course, the one that I have needs the expensive one. So what I'm going to do, I think they're too expensive for what I could sell the machine for. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt something with this machine. Like these suspension rods, it's kind of silly how it's done because they just have springs in them. And so, springs, they're like, I don't know why we couldn't just buy the springs. Like 90% of the time. Why do we need to change the whole rod and all the plastic that comes with them and all this stuff? Like, because none of that is ever bad. The only thing that's ever bad is the springs wear out, right? Okay, it's becoming daytime, so maybe now the fruit will make more sense. What is this? That's ammo. Like, I don't get it. There's no fruit here, man. Vault cards. Okay, this is that other thing that appeared. I see now. So it's like the challenges or whatever. Spend vault card tickets to purchase stuff. Okay, so I can get gear over here. So it looks like I have 33. Nice. So it's another way to get loot. Okay, yeah. So it's definitely got to be over here somewhere. I mean, is it down there? It's the fruit, like, entering area waypoint. I don't get it. Maybe I should go to the other one, I guess. So the other one's over here somewhere. Entering area waypoint. Where's this fruit? Like, are the Cratch supposed to drop it and they didn't? Or I don't even know. Like, I don't see what I'm supposed to do or get or what the crap here. Is it up higher somewhere? I mean, Maybe I'm supposed to jump onto that thing and then over to there. I don't know. Let's see. It's like maybe it's up there somewhere. Gotta wait for that thing to fly back over here. I don't know what happened. It was like just started spiraling and like flew, went down way over there for some reason. I don't know what gun is good here. They're so hard to hit, you know. I hate fighting these things. They're the worst. Well, I almost got it now. Kind of be somewhere else.
Surprise!
Now it disappeared
Grim
again.
Reaper.
I don't know if I got it. Maybe I got it, but it went down over there. I still don't see any fruit. Like, it seems like I'm in the area now, but I don't know. What's over here?
Nice! Except the coloration on that one sucks. It's gonna have no flavor at all. Try again. Oh, A for effort, though. Grandmammy tried to get Grandpappy to patent the Pappy's helper, but he was never a real entrepreneur. He wasn't no businessman. Man, you got some kind of bad luck, huh? That's the worst one yet.
Alright, so now how do I get back to that area that's... It's like I'm wondering if it's up on this ledge, but I don't know if I can actually get up there or not. See that? Like, I think I Or does that one just trigger now that I've gotten this one? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it does. See, because now they're up there. They weren't up there before.
Ooh, now that's a beauty. Nice curvature, supple body. Oh yeah, that's the one. Now head on back and let's get started. Hey, what do you think about me naming my moonshine after myself? Is that, what's the word? Pretentious? Old Shammy's family shine. Not technically poisonous. I don't know. It don't feel right.
Yeah, I'd take that one back to the drawing board.
All right. So I guess we did all that stuff then. Can I just like cruise off this cliff over here instead of going all the way around? So I'm up to like 113 on my appliance channel over there, which is not too bad. So it just keeps going up. I only edited one video yesterday, so today I've got to do music and edit some videos for sure.
All right,
But
now we gotta fuss it up a little. And we don't need the whole fruit, you see, just its skin. Bust out the fruit and toss it, would you? Give it the old body slam.
okay, how do I do this now? All right.
There you go. Next, we're gonna need a geyser nugget. Oh, not to be confused with guys or nuggets. The chicken restaurant / all-male erotic venue. You know about geysers, ain't you? Big hole that shoots things out of it. Gotta be careful with geyser nuggets. Let one hit the ground and it's likely to blow you higher than that new moon we got now. You'll need to snatch one right out of the air and don't drop it.
Find geyser. All right.
The family shine ain't never rightly had a name. Hard to market something if nobody knows what to call it.
See it?
Hey, what if I went
I
the
don't
classy
believe it.
route with a sexy one-word name like a shimmer? Y'all had that new shimmer yet? Knock you right on your ass, I'll tell you what. Yeah, nah. Classy ain't exactly the demographic I'm going for here.
Better than just calling it old chamois, but yeah. Are you sure? It doesn't appear to be guising.
I reckon it's fit to burst. Just needs a little coaxing. Shake the ground, and it'll release the goods.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're guising now.
Well done. The recipe for Pappy's helper says, if it's gray, walk away. So bring me a nugget that ain't gray, I suppose.
Okay, is this one gray? I can't tell. Grab red, guys, nugget. Okay, that one's gray. That one's gray.
Bring it on back now. Don't drop it now, unless you want to go all the way back for another anyway.
Okie doke. Now, last thing on the menu is a little tricky. We need a scent gland from one of those manglers you'll see gadding about. Well, go on now. Get at it.
If it's going to be tricky, I might as well go ahead and get you a few. Save myself the bother of ever needing to do it for you again. She's always on time. Always feels good.
Don't fret now, that thing's got 8 more lives. Unless you caught it on the last one, in which case, good riddance. Now bring it.
As always.
Need one more. I don't see any more though. Oh, maybe over here.
This gland is
There
your
we go.
gland. This gland is my gland. And we're gonna use it for Pappy's cure it. And when it's finished, I'm gonna be rich. This plan's the last thing that I need. Man, that felt expensive.
I do have like, I don't know, a week's worth of videos set up already but I was trying to catch up last week, so I think today I'm gonna edit
Okay, now let's get to brewing.
a lot
Recipe says
more.
to mash up the scent gland with the seed. Really get those juices all over the geyser nugget, too. That'll make it stick real good. There we go. That should knock the stink off of pangolin. Take it bowling. Not all my charming southern phrases make sense. Let's test it out. Couple drunks usually post up near the river to get saucy on my shine. Make a hell of a racket. I used to run 'em off, but drunk as they get off one swig of wasty face, they never remember. Right back the next night. Wasn't worth the trouble. Decided to call the stuff Wasty Face, by the way. Catchy, easy to remember, and lets you know exactly what you're
Get yourself into. Wasty face.
Get faced.
Yeah, there they are again. Not to speak ill of my customer base, but just look at them idiots. Consorting with rippers, and that ain't even the worst of it. Just look. Every one of them 10 sheets to the wind, and they ain't even cleared a fourth of that keg. Well, ain't likely to come by more while in that condition. Hey, you done it. Now you gotta shoot a hole in the keg, but not until you get all them drunkards underneath it.
I'll snag that mic and make a quick announcement. Hey, party people! What's better than a keg stand? A Shiner soak, of course. Gather round, gather round.
Now shoot!
I'm clear-headed, furious, and itching to fight.
Note to self: never cover up a drunk ripper. Did you see the sunrise?
Oh jeez. A lot of them are almost dead.
You lose.
Yeah, that was a close one. Now, who needs a drink? I'd love to get comfortably sauced, but this keg ain't it.
Let's go see what old Sandy's got on offer.
Sorry, Shams. The Rippers didn't appreciate their newfound sobriety. But everyone else is headed back your way.
Shame to lose paying customers, rippers or no. But you did it, Vault Hunter. When I finally buy me a boat, I'm gonna name it after you. Say, what is your name anyways?
You can call me Vex, and you can call your boat the Vexy Voyager.
Consider it done. Hey, I know it's rough out there, so if you ever need to take the edge off, you know where to find me.
All right. Well, I did a mission. Maybe I'll come back on later, but actually I'm going to go dump my inventory before I log off, and then I'll come back and do some more of this next week. I don't know. Maybe I need to start adding in an hour here, an hour there. I do have time where I could do it, but like when my kids are on their screens. But I just don't want to. It's so hard being a parent. You can't just leave them alone, to watch whatever they want to watch. I mean, they're pretty good about it, but we have the boundaries set, and they do what they're supposed to do so far. So, but yeah. So I don't know. But let's see if we can get inventory cleared. Okay, so snipers I don't really use. I don't see anything crazy there. The SMG I have is 260 DPS. So that's good. The 352 on the shotgun, which I guess that's good. The pistol 264, which I think that pistol's pretty good. It's killing them pretty good, so I'm gonna leave that. Assault rifle, we're at 300. The shield is getting there. I'm going to have to do something about the shield soon because I keep dying. So that means that, this 346 shield isn't really going to work anymore. I mean, the nice thing about it is it drops those shell things, and so, it builds your shield back up. So that, the math on that isn't correct for it being so low. I'm finding 1,000... shields with 1,000 whatever's on them, and instead of 340 whatever. But since it drops those things that you pick up, it's not that bad. Enhancement, I don't know what the recycler. Alright, I don't know what that means. I don't know if any of these are any good versus what I have. So I'm hungry too. I don't know. I need to get back on the keto thing or whatever, low carb. I gotta stop. I've been eating a lot of sugar lately. It's just hard. It's hard. I could totally do that diet if I didn't. I could do that diet and exercise if I didn't have so much to do. I have not found a way to do the right things and run my business, right? The right things and work as much as I have to work to get my goals accomplished. You know what I mean? That's what my issue is now. I think I was saving a shield, but I think I'm just going to sell it all. I'll find another shield later. The loot. I loot. This thing's full. I got some more keys today, too, so. Let's go sell all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's and I know that's not a good excuse or a reason or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't make any sense for me to say that, but it's just the way it is, Oh shit, I was buying all those, not selling. I'm like, damn it. I hate it when I do that. I'm like, why is this not? What is that? That was so much money. Why did I do that? What a waste. I've done that once before too. Well, whatever. I don't even know why I I need money. Let's get these golden keys going here. So what do we got? We got a class mod. I guess I'll just get it all and then I'll look at it later. So it doesn't plop it out on the ground or whatever. Alright, because I do need to go through my chests too, real quick before we log off. So 287 on an SMG. So what do I have here? 260. So I guess I might as well equip that, right? Okay. So 287. Oh, this one's 296 on an SMG. I guess I'm equipping that instead. Pistol 310 versus 264. Okay, let's equip that. Oh crap, that I did it in the wrong spot. We want to put it where the pistol is. Okay, and then that pistol's 162. Is there anything special about it, or I don't know? And I've got to check ricochet to hit other enemies even. I just want to make sure there's nothing weird about them as I equip them, so it doesn't look like I got an assault rifle, but I got this shield reinforced. Grants extra health. So that might be worth saving. I don't know. You can sell that rep kit. Heavy ordnance. I think I got a grenade mod or two. Okay, Siren class mod. Killing an enemy with a sniper rifle will trigger bloodshot. Yeah, but I don't like sniper rifles, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Okay, so let's get these chests figured out here too while we're at it. Just so I'm not building those up. So on the new things, it's 287. No, it was this one. It's 259. 433 on a shotgun versus that one. So I might as well equip that for the shotgun. Pistols 310. I didn't have any new pistols though. What is this? $662. I guess I'll equip that because it's better. There was one more thing. Alright, I think I can sell all of that now. Might as well hit the thing again.
Supplies are limited. You scratch, sucker. What? If you got any more like this, you know. Oh, the Baron's gonna love this. That'll keep the buddies at bay. I think I'd almost forgotten what Joey found.
How many golden keys do I got? Does it say anywhere? It just says insert one, but it doesn't tell me how many I have. Inventory. Can I see how much stuff I have? I have 14 golden keys. $1.6 million, 2,600 iridium, which I haven't even been able to spend on anything yet because I don't even understand what it goes to or whatever. But SDU have 160, so we can get another backpack upgrade, which that will help too. Got to get the last backpack upgrade. Oh yeah, and then we need to check the bank. Isn't there a bank here? Where's my bank at? Got some. Oh, got some. There's some more lost loot that appeared while I was doing that, apparently. Where did that come from? So we'll sell that. Because I don't remember what level I needed to be at to get those extra things that I got at the beginning of the game here. What level is this? Level 30. Okay, level 30, 30, and 50. What level am I at? 21. Yeah, so
I'm always this pretty.
sell this thing here.
Just scratch the serial number up, and she'll be right as rain. If I overhear one more half-baked assassination...
Okay, let's hit it one more time. Alright, what did we get this time? Got a class mod. I don't know if any of this stuff is any good or what, but... Okay, inventory. So, let's see, it's by type again. Okay, so I got a shotgun, which is not better. Another shotgun. Got this class mod. Compare to this one. No. Do I have this one on? Okay, I have this one on. Which is giving me extra guns stuff. Okay, let's look at it again because that was just confusing me. Okay, so I have this one. Let's see, assault rifle splash damage. Gun magazine increased. Oh, look at this. This actually looks pretty good. So Spectres and Reapers have a chance to be badasses, gaining increased maximum health and damage dealt. This chance increases the longer it has occurred and will last and will at least occur once every 90 seconds. I think we should try that out. Equip that versus this one, which had the maximum health capacity. So basically that was that. Okay, so on this one, it's gunfire rate. Okay, these are class mods. So this is what is this? An enhancement. So it's the, let's see. So sniper rifle, which I don't really use, so we don't want that. This one is just gunfire, just guns better. And this one is assault rifle better and sniper rifle better, which I don't want that, so we'll just use that one. Okay, so we'll sell the rest of those. Do we want to hit the box again? I don't know.
We sell them in pints round here. You drive a hard bargain. Not sure what I'll do with it. Oh, wait. What? Hope your grip's as strong as your jaw.
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back on later and hit the box. Yeah, we'll see. But I gotta get to editing. I gotta get these videos caught up because I think it's a huge problem with my.
You ever throw any and every bit of a creature into a pot and just see what it tastes like? Well, I got a hankering for some stew right now.
You know, I need to have videos for these customers to see on these machines so they can see what I did to them and trust that they're fixed or whatever. Nobody trusts anybody anymore. Like new people, I have a hard time trusting sometimes that I'm not just selling broken machines, which I don't know why anybody would try to do that, but whatever. All right, well, thanks for watching, or whatever. Bye.